It started the night. She cried herself to sleep. Emma sat alone in her dark bedroom, the clock ticking past midnight. Her life had been falling apart. Her best friend gone, her mother distant, and her choices leaving scars she couldn't erase. That night, her eyes burned with tears as she whispered into her pillow, "I wish I could go back, just 1 year back. I'd do everything differently." And when she woke up, her wish had come true. The first thing she noticed was a calendar on the wall. August 12th, exactly 1 year earlier. She thought it was a dream. But when she walked downstairs, she saw her mother alive and well, healthy, smiling, cooking breakfast, a sight Emma hadn't seen in months. Her heart pounded. Tears rushed to her eyes. She thought she had been given a miracle, but that miracle was only the beginning of her nightmare. At first, Emma used her strange gift with joy. She remembered fights, mistakes, and broken promises from the last year. This time, she chose differently. She laughed with her friends. She hugged her mother longer. She studied harder in school. But that night, when her head touched the pillow again, she felt the familiar weight of sleep pull her down. And when her eyes opened, she was back again, another year earlier. She was 16 now, sitting in her childhood room, posters still on the wall, notebooks untouched by the struggles she had once endured. At first, she smiled. Then confusion set in. She hadn't asked to go 2 years back. She hadn't wanted this. Her laughter turned into fear. Each night it happened again. No matter what she did, no matter how tightly she tried to stay awake, sleep always dragged her under. And every time she opened her eyes, she woke up 1 year further in the past. She saw her friends younger, their faces more innocent. She watched her father, who had left years ago, return home in the past as though nothing had happened. She heard the sound of his laughter, and for a moment she felt warmth. But then the truth grew colder. With each fall into sleep, Emma was unraveling herself. She was 19, then 18, then 17. The years slipped from her fingers like sand in an hourglass. And the cruelest part? She remembered everything. All the pain, all the losses, all the regrets. She was trapped in reverse, living backward while carrying the weight of memories no one else shared. Her friends thought she was strange, her words unsettling. How could she know what would happen tomorrow? Why did her eyes always look older than her face? No one believed her when she said, "I'm going back." By the time she was 14 again, Emma's hope had turned to dread. She no longer wanted to fix mistakes or chase happiness. She only wanted to stop the clock. She begged her mother to help her stay awake, but her body betrayed her. Even caffeine, even pain, even fear could not hold back sleep forever. And each morning, another year was gone. She tried to find answers. She searched old books, libraries, whispers of strange stories, legends of people cursed to move backward through time. She read about them until her vision blurred, but she found no solution. Only one line in an old diary she stumbled across in the library chilled her to the bone. To walk backward is to fade. She didn't want to fade, but the mirror told her otherwise. Her reflection was changing. Her eyes, though still filled with memories of a young woman, were now framed by the round face of a child. She screamed at her own reflection, pounding her fists against the glass, but the sound was swallowed by silence. The nights grew crueler. She woke up at 12, then 11, then 10. The toys in her room mocked her. The child-sized clothes suffocated her. She felt trapped inside a body that wasn't hers, carrying the burden of a lifetime shrinking away. Her mother tucked her in at night, whispering sweet words. But Emma only trembled because she knew what was coming. She tried to keep her eyes open, nails digging into her palms, but exhaustion always won. And each time she woke, she was smaller, weaker, until one morning, she opened her eyes and found herself in a crib. She couldn't speak anymore. She couldn't even scream. She could only cry like an infant, though her mind burned with fear and memories of a life she once lived. Her mother cooed above her, unaware of the storm raging in her daughter's trapped mind. Emma's tears were not of hunger. They were of despair. Now, every night brings her closer to nothing. The memories that once gave her strength are slipping, dissolving like mist. She clings to them desperately. Her mother's smile, her friend's laughter, the sound of rain on her window, but each night takes another piece away. Soon, she knows she will forget it all. And then what? Will she disappear completely? Or will she be forced to start the same cycle again, reliving her life backward until time erases her entirely? We may never know. Some say Emma was cursed for wishing too hard. Others whisper she was given what many beg for, the chance to undo every mistake. But maybe that's the cruelest lesson of all. The past is not a place to live in. And sometimes, the greatest prison is the one that grants your deepest wish. So tonight, when you close your eyes, ask yourself, if you woke up 1 year in the past, would you change everything? Or would you pray, like Emma, that time only moves forward?